We appreciate you.
right there.
So
And now, what are some things that you like to do for fun?
Things I like to do for fun. I like trail riding. I live in Houston.
Okay.
I'm from New Orleans, but I like to ride horses. I'm a country guy. Okay. I'm still city, but
Watch his
I like to
hands.
do
Watch
country
his
things.
hands. Boo-boo
I
it.
like to read. I'm from the ghetto, but I am a nerd. Okay. I like to read. I want to know about things that I don't know. Okay. I like to go lounges. Right. I like to go to museums. I just like to really have a good time.
Okay. Nice. Now, what are some things that you're looking for in a woman?
Transparency, for sure. Transparency.
Okay.
If I can't see who you are when I meet you, then I would never know, right? Loyalty, that really, for men, that's a big thing, loyalty. I need to know when you out partying, having a good time, that you loyalty and you faithful to a man like me.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers? I really don't have deal breakers, right? Because I'm from the ghetto, so I understand that, we do a lot of things in our past and in our youth that is really a problem. So I don't really have any deal breakers. But as far as deal breakers, I don't really have any.
Okay. All right. So we did get a few pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over to those ladies, see why they ended up popping.
No problem.
All right. Let's start right on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Parker, but I go by Mrs.
Okay.
I'm 39, and
You say you're
And-
39?
39.
All right.
And Mrs. Parker, what do you do?
I'm a professional makeup artist.
You're a makeup artist?
Yeah, shout out to Makeup by Mrs. Parker.
All right. And Mrs., why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped your balloon because you said you don't have any deal breakers, and everybody has to have some type of deal breaker, so you have to have something that you don't like. But you look really nice. You look dapper. Nice to meet you.
It's definitely nice to meet you. When it comes to deal breakers, I'm not a surface level dating type of guy, right?
Okay.
I don't really care about your past. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from New Orleans, right? So nothing that you've done in your past doesn't matter to me because that was before me. After me, that's when you upgrade yourself. So that's why I said I don't have any deal breakers because I don't want to say that, hey, you're not my type because of what you've done in your past, not knowing that that wasn't right or wrong. Okay, so that's why.
Respect.
Yeah, and that's what I. So check it out. Now, listen. He don't care about your past. He don't care about your past, right? And then he completely contradicted himself and started judging these women based on their past and explained that's why he was asking about the kids. So his whole thing was crazy.
He was a
And then he said he didn't have a spine, no boundaries. What's wrong with you, bro? You got no
That's what we gotta
boundaries,
do.
no deal breakers.
This
And
is
then he
not
heard him
just
pop,
the
and then he tried to
internet.
double down on it.
This is everyday guys. It's
Yep.
guys out here like this all the time.
Yep.
Everyday internet guys, everyday
No, they're
internet
like
guys.
this online, like they're everywhere.
Yeah, everyday internet
They're not
guys.
doing all this.
No,
They're not.
that's
They not
everyday
moving.
guys.
How many times you gotta go?
No, you're right. It's guys out there like that that literally don't have no deal breaker.
There's definitely
Another thing I see is, man, I don't know if anybody pointed it out, but I've seen a couple of episodes, not watching them fully, but the clips. But is this like the Lane Bryant lineup? Like, because all of the sisters are like super thick on this one.
They had some heavyweights. They definitely had some heavyweights.
He said she's trying. She's
And I
getting
saw a couple
influenced.
So Darwin, you went and hit the cowgirl? Don't lie.
Huh? None
You
of
went
them
and
are
smashed the cowgirl?
nso
no.
So you said you would not smash the cowgirl. That's what you said.
smash neither one of them would be entertaining. Too heavy.
What?
Listen, bro.
Darwin, you don't like big women?
The lie detector test determined that was a
nobody
lie.
I don't know nobody who's gonna have health problems on me.
Man, knock it off. Hold on. Let me hop in.
I wasn't even finished though. Like,
Go ahead.
but I noticed everybody's saying that okay, the men are gonna point out how many babies you have, and the women gonna point out how many flaws the man had. I would argue that the dude with the tight jeans, that's not a flaw. A flaw is something that like is really difficult to change, and you kind of just gotta live with it and deal with it. You can buy more pants. That's not a flaw.
This
You know
is
what I'm
a
saying?
flaw.
Yeah. I don't
This
think
is
that
a
was a
flaw.
Hey,
I'm
but
talking
hold
like a
on,
girl.
Hold on. Let me land the plane though.
He was on this. Sorry.
It's a lot of the things that was wrong with the guy could have certainly been discussed. He could have been educated and he could have adjusted. And I think that's sort of like what's happening here a lot. Nobody wants to educate each other on how they can adjust or improve. Or, I think these opportunities should be used for the audience to see teaching moments in real time so that we can just stop filtering each other out, because I think the dating market is screwed up. Everybody just swiping and like, fuck it. And like, I get you're going to reject me, but at least tell me something that I might be able to approve and
I think
in
he
case
was
I have
being
another interaction with
closed-minded.
somebody.
Okay,
He
so
was
first,
being
I,
closed-minded to that whole
Marcus,
interaction, though.
I've been
can I
waiting
say
for
this
like
real
4
quick?
comments. Go ahead, though.
My bad. I'm gonna just say this real quick. I'm gonna just say this just to clear it up. So 2 things. The only reason why I pointed out the pants is because I think that's something that that's a retarded, just like Darwin said, that's a dumb reason to pop the balloon when it's really something else. Just say what it really is. It's the same deal like when there's guys on there and they'll pop a balloon on the chick because she got on a certain type of heels or something. It's like, oh, I don't like your shoes. Like, nigga, she bad though. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a good looking female, and you popping a balloon because of her shoes. Like, what the fuck is that?
Maybe he had an ex-girlfriend that had those same shoes, and she traumatized him.
Maybe his
So
ex-girlfriend
now he don't
put her
have
foot up
shoes.
his ass and he don't like those shoes.
That's fair. That's fair. My second point is that dude is from New Orleans. Them niggas, they call each other baby. So I'm pretty sure
they spicy in New Orleans.
Like him doing the hand motions. Yes, I agree. That is a little feminine. But the man is from New Orleans, and them niggas call each other baby.
They
So
kiss each other in the mouth.
they got a whole different.
His hair was crip walking. What is you talking about?
He was giving Shantae Chassé. No, you know what? I hate to say it. I would discriminate against a guy with tight jeans on right now, just because the era I grew up in, men wore their pants. Well, they wore their pants with a belt, over their ass. And like I said, I just saw this earlier today. All the young men I saw, it wasn't even that their pants was tight. It was just their pants was under their ass, and you could just see they crease in their cheeks. And so I said, "Is this the jail sign for like it's on or what?" Because I'm just, for me, I would have discriminated on the pants alone, straight up. I would have, because I just feel like I don't care about the Euro style. I don't care, like, it's still like men should just look like men. I don't think men should be wearing jeggings. I don't think men should be wearing jeggings. They should be wearing pants that fit them correctly. You know what I'm saying? You squeezed in. You got hips. The man had hips.
And he's too skinny for that too.
Okay, so
he's not thinking
I
about skinny jeans.
I got to take it back to Umar so I can get this out. I think Umar was right about what he said earlier in the show. But all of that starts with the process of elimination. That's why it's so important to find a woman that actually wants you enough that I've heard men say, we don't got no leverage but to walk away. That's the ultimate leverage if you're actually valuable to that woman. So find somebody that actually wants you so you can be able to threaten leaving, and then you can get her in compliance. If you're chasing a woman and then threaten to walk away, she will laugh at you. That is why you don't date women who don't actually want you. It's as simple as that. And then after they want you, all the rest can fall in line as long as you have a strategic way of approaching a relationship as a man and you set parameters and boundaries.
People in the back can hear you.
Yeah, and the guy who came on there, so this is second, maybe third time coming on. And I think what he did was, I think people come out there initially trying to date. Then when they get rejected, they turn it into a moment. So it was a guy named Humble Hood that had came on there maybe a couple weeks prior. He kind of went viral for talking about how he was from the hood and his struggle, and it naturally occurred. Dude kept forcing, I'm from the ghetto, I'm from the ghetto, I'm from the ghetto. He was trying to like fall into the same lane as a previous guest. And then when that didn't really work for him as far as running his move, then he transitioned into acting like the Ninja Turtle guy with the jabs, and I'm trying to go viral once he realized it wasn't gonna go his way. I agree with Nyla that The reason she disqualified him for his past is she thought that he might potentially be gay and his mannerisms didn't add up. And a lot of times when men seem like they sassy or they masculinity showing and they get real catty going back and forth, women sometimes associate that with them being gay, and that raise a red flag. Whether he gay or not, that's one of the things that get associated with that.
That's fair.
Yeah. And oh shit, what was the last part?
I don't know, but I like to chime in.
The first girl, she was bad. JR, I sent you the whatchamacallit for her IG. Look at that IG. You telling me you ain't gonna go for this?
That's the first. That's the first girl. That's on him.
Darwin, you said you wouldn't go for her, right?
No, that's not my speed, bro.
I sent you the IG. JR sent you
the first girl with a cowboy hat.
Yes.
Most definitely not. She ain't even the best one up there out of the big ones.
Oh my God! Can you pull up the picture so you can see it on screen? No, from the Instagram.
Oh shit! I got bit by an ant.